What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy! Oh, man. Like my new Geeks and Gamers hat. I got the Geeks and Gamers shirt. I feel ready. I'm ready. Let's get into this. So, about last Monday, I put the video out Tuesday. Hopefully this is coming out Thursday, if not Friday. We had an update in the Kotaku story. What was that Kotaku story that, began? I think a lot of this actually began over the weekend. Yeah, back in April when I started talking about this. I think it was a Legion stream where I let my whole thoughts come out, but updates have happened and it's beautiful, beautiful. I'm talking about this. It's preview day for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, a huge game I would love for Kotaku to be able to inform its millions of readers about firsthand. Unfortunately, Nintendo still has it blacklisted from advanced coverage, a move I would argue is both unprofessional and coercive. American Truck Songs 9. Senior reporter at Kotaku. Yeah. So, what happened? What happened is very simple. Nintendo has Kotaku blacklisted. Rightfully so, because Kotaku is nothing more than a garbage website that puts out nothing but garbage. Again, I point to one of my past videos and all my other videos on Kotaku articles where it is nothing but a laugh fest. I don't really do those videos anymore. I now save them for Ballbusters. Check that out this Friday, where I bring them up and allow the panel to laugh at them. Because that's all Kotaku is good for, is a laugh. Legitimate journalism is not existent there. It is nothing but propaganda, crying, and failing to understand how to play Pokemon. My God, they can't play Pokemon. I can't get over that. Well, about Monday, and this article skipped by, but yeah, I gotta throw it out there. They posted this. Fans freak out as Zelda Tears of the Kingdom leaks 2 weeks early. Update. Some people are already playing the Breath of the Wild sequel. Okay, see? Now this is a legit article. You can say, hey, it's been leaked. Hey, people are already playing it. You see, that's news. That's real news. That's real journalism. It's been leaked. You talk about the fact that it's been leaked, but to keep yourself from being blacklisted from these gaming journalists, you don't talk about the leaks, right? You don't poke the bear any further, right? You just say, hey, it's been leaked. Everything we're learning about Zelda's Tears of the Kingdom from the leaks. They talked about the leaks. They went into detail about the leaks. I ain't gonna read you what the leaks are because I want people to be surprised. I barely even read the article. I just know it's in there. I heard some of it. I don't want to give it out because it is petty garbage. This is one of the reasons people have Kotaku blacklisted. I wasn't on side scrollers. I was watching side scrollers and I pointed out a fact. Pokemon. Huge Pokemon fan. Love Scarlet and Violet. Not the greatest, but I really enjoyed it. Pokemon has leaks every new gen. The Pokédex always leaks. Okay? The story always leaks. Kotaku hasn't done a story on the Pokemon leaks. Why? Well, that's because they know it's not ethical. You can say, hey, the leaks are here. Okay? For these gaming journalists, you can say, hey, the leaks are here. Hey, they're out. If you want to look them up, you can. I ain't going to point you in the direction, but they're out. You can find them yourself. Say what you think about the leaks without actually going into detail. But don't go into detail until the game's out. This is them fully going into detail and talking about what they learned from the leaks, what they think about the leaks, and how they feel about the leaks, and what the leaks actually are. This might be the reason you're blacklisted. This might be the reason nobody trusts you. And this might be the reason, I'll come back here and I'll go back one because I really like this one. I'm going to bookmark this one. Kotaku has been blacklisted by Bethesda, Ubisoft, Final Fantasy XIV team, and now Nintendo. And those are just the ones I remember. At a certain point, people should start wondering whether or not being invited to anyone's parties is because nobody likes you or your attitude. I think that is the most accurate depiction of Kotaku. But you would think the story ends here. No, it gets better because a very prominent gaming journalist who has worked for Kotaku and other websites, Kotaku journalist Luke Plunkett insinuates a desire for, I don't really like the anti-Japanese violence part, but he decides to tweet something out because in response to, the blacklisting, not being able to get it or anything, he decides to have the whole Twitter rant and then deletes it all. These tweets don't exist anymore, but true ethical journalist, even though I have my issues with Bound Animal Comics, especially with the Matt Walsh article, they know how to look for it. So we're going to, scroll down to the fun parts. Enter Plunkett, a senior editor for the outlet. Plunkett joined the conversation on May 3rd to defend his colleagues, sharing a tweet by @GameSlushyPile, who after seeing Gashi's, which was I believe this tweets, Gashi's petty leak coverage. Oh no, it was this one. Yeah. The petty leak coverage. Petty leak coverage questioned, you complain about Nintendo blacklisting you, then post spoilers based on leaks. Who is being unprofessional here? I agree. You cried about being blacklisted. You cried about not being allowed into the journalist pool. So you went out, found leaks, and then talked about the leaks. You didn't say, hey, they exist, you can find them. You actively talked about them. Buddy here replies, and shared the official business email address for Nintendo America Legal Division. Plunkett declared, very normal behavior. Now I have heard an argument for what they have done. It's journalism. The thing is, though, Kotaku isn't journalist. It's blogs, and it's nothing more than garbage. I come up here to this every time, and this is accurate. It's not a joke. It's accurate. Kotaku's journalistic integrity 404 not found. It has no journalistic integrity. It's nothing more than a garbage website. So trying to say that they're doing ethical journalism and this is at all journalism is laughable. I point to again, they never actively talked about everything in the Pokemon leaks. They never did. If they were trying to use that as defense, why didn't you talk about the whole Pokédex leaking weeks in advance? I'm years past caring what these people say, he added. I'm simply aghast at the I cannot say this word. Fantastical? I think he's trying to say fantiful. I'm probably butchering that word either. Fever, talking big words don't help you, with which it's thrown in 2023. Then allowing this mask to fully slip, Plunkett concludes his rant by highlighting a historical World War II era photo of 35th 356th Fighter Squadron Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel James H. Howard sitting in his P-51B-5 Mustang, showing off his victory markings, detailing his confirmed kills against both Yahtzee Germany and, more specifically, Imperial Japan. For the record, this is how I feel about publisher blacklists. Now, what does this actually show? Don't really know. The fact that he immediately deleted all these tweets brings up a good question. Like, why? If you tweeted it out, why are you deleting it? Shouldn't you stand by your words? Shouldn't you stand by putting this out? What did you mean here? Well, I assume that, hey, you tweeted this all out. You probably did mean the negative connotation and not just some crazy whatchamacallit. I think he legitimately is pissed off that Kotaku is blacklisted. Rightfully so, in my opinion. But hey, that's just my opinion. I think these guys are being petty. I think they leaked it based on pettiness. I think these guys are nothing more than hacks. I'll leave it there, though. Let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.